March 19th, zoning board of appeals meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Please stand for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I'm going to do a roll call. Just raise your hand so you're here. So some things once we call you up, you guys will come up, sign in, swear you in, you'll state your name, and then write it down. We have a case, and then we make decisions at the end of the night. So we'll go that route, all right? All right, we're gonna go a little out of order. We're gonna do Carson first, is they here? Yep. And then we're gonna do back order McKeon, Flynn, and McQuaid. Okay. Like to open up Carson? All in favor?
Aye.
Come on up.
Are you William Carson?
I'm William Carson, yes.
Sign it. Saw something.
Yes.
Okay. Anthony?
ZBA number 25-07, application of William Carson for variances from zoning code, chapter 43, R15 district, section 3.12, group M, column 9, side yard 23 feet required with 17 and a half proposed, from column 10, total side yard 50 feet required with 48.2. Relocate deck stairs at a single-family residence. The premises are located at 85 Leadbeaton Road, Pearl River, New York, and identified on the Orangetown tax map, section 69.17, block 3, lot 18, in the R15 zoning district.
Sorry, we got a couple letters we forgot to read.
Okay.
So we can spend a little bit.
Okay, first letter is from the Department of Planning, dated March 12th, 2025. That's the Rockland County Department of Planning. And the reason for referral is Gilbert Avenue, County Route 26. The County of Rockland Department of Planning has reviewed the item and acting under the terms of powers and requested by County of Rockland. Charter I, the Commissioner of Planning, hereby remand for local decision. Proposed action is deemed to have no significant countywide or intercommunity impact under New York State General Municipal Law 239. Therefore, the action is a local decision. And it's signed Douglas J. Schutz, Acting Commissioner of Planning. There is a sign-off from the Rockland County Planning Department, Jake Talent, dated to, and a letter, received March 19th, 2025, or email, from Kevin Murtaugh, 77 Lenape Road, Pearl River, New York, 10965. Dear members of the town board, I am writing to express my strong support for my neighbors William and Gretchen Carson in their request for a variance regarding moving their deck steps. As a resident of Lenape Road and the neighbor most impacted by the move, I believe that granting this variance would not be. William and Gretchen Carson have been responsible and considerate members of our neighborhood, and their proposed change will not negatively impact the character, safety, or property values in the area. In fact, I believe it will enhance the functionality of their property. I respectfully urge you to consider approving this variance request. Thank you for your time and thoughtful consideration. Please feel free to contact me if you require any additional information. And it is signed Kevin Murtaugh, and his phone.
Mr. Carson, can you tell us a little bit about the project?
Sure. So I'm Bill Carson, been at the residence on 85 Lenape for my whole life, so 48 years. Want to relocate the deck steps to that side on next to 77 Lenape. We recently converted our garage into a living space and added a patio at the outside of that. The deck steps were located there, and where they were configured would block the view of the backyard and create spots where we could not see our kids in the backyard playing, etc. As far as the change, again, kind of like what Kevin said, we don't think it's negatively impact the safety, character, or property values of the area. It wouldn't impact traffic, safety, environmental, any issues there. And we provide all the necessary documentation and appreciate the help with Caitlin and the team in preparation for them. And thank you for your time.
So right now, they're going down this way,
Mhm.
is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it 48.2 or 48.3? This says 48.2, this says 43, and we're looking at 48.1.
I don't know if you take the two measurements, I don't know if that's just the numbers again, how it's out, but the 17.5 guys are 17.5, but you know,
Right.
75 or 30.8, I think it's.
And well, to 48.2. Because he's over.
Well, they're at the proposed is 48.3 on the bulk requirement,
Yeah, that's,
so that's the low, we'll go, probably go down.
Yeah.
So we'll just,
Rex, it's a 48.2.
no, I leave it at 48.3, I think the doc, the,
48.3 feet, not 48
Yeah.
feet 3 inches.
right.
Okay, gotcha.
shed on the property?
I have two sheds.
Do you know how far?
I think 6 feet. Okay, they're 6 feet from the property line.
Where are they located?
One's on top of the hill, and then one's to the right side of the property, so the other side. The steps would go here, and then the shed's on the other side.
How big are the sheds?
They're, I think, 12 by 12.
Over top?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't pick that one up?
Going to.
Building department didn't pick that up?
That have one. Right, and the 40 foot square feet.
Second one, no,
It's not-
I don't, yeah, I didn't see it anywhere.
Neither one of them's on the drawing either.
Have you had them both long? Are they both there for a long time? Do you need both?
Yeah, because we no longer have a garage, so that's been converted. The one on the top of the hill's been there, I don't know, 10 years?
Can you kind of lay them out on here?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's, the one in the corner there. Both 12 by 12?
Mhm.
Okay, can you, just get top there, yeah.
Mhm.
12 by 12 shed. Sheds are 6 foot from the property line.
So in case somebody in the neighborhood complains if you grant denial of the building permit, can be challenged.
Okay.
30 days of filing with the town clerk.
Right.
Decision.
Okay.
Although there doesn't seem to be a year.
Yeah.
And one shed's been there forever, it's just the other new one that,
Mhm.
Mr. Murtaugh seems to be fine with it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the one that's on that side, right?
He's, yeah, where the steps are going.
Okay. All right, very good.
Yep.
Oh,
Short second?
okay.
Aye.
We make
Great,
decision the
thank
other night, because you gotta head out, right?
Yeah, hockey stuff.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. Not for me.
Bye-bye, good luck.
Make a motion over McKeon,
Second?
in favor?
Aye.
Sign.
No, of my own.
I do.
Have letter.
Andy McKean, 3 Terrence Court, Pearl River, New York. Thank you.
Okay, we have a letter from the Rockland County Department of Planning dated March 12th, 2025. Renewal of special permit, reason for referral, East Central Avenue. The County of Rockland Farm Planning has reviewed the above item and acting under the terms of powers and those vested by the County of Rockland, out of division planning hereby remand for local decision. Proposed action is deemed to have no significant countywide or intercommunity impact under New York State General Municipal Law. Therefore, the action is a local decision, and it's acting Commissioner of Planning. And a letter from the Rockland County Sewer District Number 1, dated March 19th, 2025. Dear Ms. Bettman, our office has received a review site plan that was last revised on March 3rd, 1987. Which Robert R. Renfield, PLS, prepared for the above referenced project. We thank you for the opportunity to comment on this application. Our comments are as follows. Rockland County Sewer District Number 1 does not object to the plan as shown. This project does not affect any sanitary sewers within the district or request no future correspondence to the site. Signed, Nicholas King, Engineer Chair. That's it.
Okay. ZBA 25-04 and ZBA 25-05. Application of Andrew McKeon for renewal of a special permit that was granted November 29th, 1949. Temporary permit for commercial automobile parking lot, not to exceed 2 years from date hereof, and continued in ZBA 73-122, ZBA 78-60, and ZBA 83-78, ZBA 57, ZBA 18-58 to continue the use of the lots as commercial parking lots of property located at 35 South William Street and 42 Rich River, New York, and are identified on the Orangetown tax map as section 68.20, lot 1, lots 24 and 31 in the CS zoning district. Right? Just one thing for the record is that the last was approved 5-year based on. That was 5 years.
So that was. Yes. Yes, right?
Yeah, 2018 was the last one.
Okay, so, couple things for us, right, so there were, a couple of things in the last approval, parts of special permit and everything of that nature, and there was also some things about the applicant shall comply with current standards of public parking lot in areas maintained properly, according to Rockland Highway Department letter, 12/30/1980. So we want to make sure that, we want to file this information again. Please, can we do that? Can we use the same information, based on the same requirements?
Yeah, well, did he comply with the parking? I mean,
I have to say, as one member, I drove by there today, it didn't look very well maintained.
Well-
That part of it, that may not have been, but I think we had some special situations where there was no overnight parking, no automobiles,
yeah.
no
No
cars, all those
trucks,
things.
those were done, yes.
All of that, I think for the most part was done, it's maybe the cleanliness,
How many
everything else.
spots are there? Looks like on Favola, on this drawing that you submitted in, there's 28 spots. The other ones don't have any spots that I can see marked out. Theolita Favola, survey map submitted at the last zoning board meeting?
She was the previous owner.
Yeah, and it shows like 28 spots that I counted, unless I'm counting.
Right, that was just a handwritten document that wasn't really done to,
This one.
Yeah, for this one.
Oh, it's a marked survey, so it shouldn't have been marked up like,
that was added on after the survey was done. But
well, are there 28 spots? That's what I'm asking.
roughly,
Doesn't look like anything's labeled or marked as parking spots.
roughly about, in that area of about 28, correct.
So how many cars actually parked there?
Well, the people, the number of cars that park there is approximately maybe a dozen. They're commuters that go to the city, and most of the people that park there don't have parking spots that live in town. They live on South Main Street, they live in the new apartment building where the movie theater used to be, because the parking there is very minimal. North Main Street, Franklin, and areas abutting those streets. They just don't have, any spots for them to park in.
And there were some other vehicles in there also.
Yeah, we have 4 landscapers that park there with trailers, and I have them in one section, on one side of the lot where they all stay together is pretty much one grouping to keep it more, uniform and to make it look somewhat better. And as far as, the grooming is concerned that you were talking about, I'm retired, I'm at the property every day. And every day when I'm there, I pick up at least a half a garbage can of debris. Plastic bottles, tissues, paper, wrappings, and whatnot. So it's an everyday thing. It just,
But the property just looks,
well, it's a parking lot, yeah.
Sort of screening it or
Yeah, I was thinking it
trees?
just
I know
needs
there
to-
was a little fence there from Google. I haven't driven by there in a while.
Yeah.
Here's the parking area code in the town code, 33A, and then private parking lot. Lengths and distances for parking. I don't know if they've private decisions. I know you offer a service for a lot of people in the hamlet part of
Well,
the town.
when we bought the property in '93, me and my wife, we didn't even know that there was parking available, on the back lot and the lot where the multifamily is. We had people come to us asking us if we could park in those spots. So we ended up, complying with a few people that didn't have the possibility of parking where they lived. And then it just grew over a period of time. Then we started getting a couple landscapers that were getting violations because they were parking their trailers in their driveways where they lived. And now presently, the lots are both full to capacity, confirming how important the available parking is. I turn people away that ask me for parking if possible.
so when the lots are both full, how many cars do you have?
There's roughly 12 to 16 cars, and then there's 4 to 5 trailers with small pickup trucks that are attached to them. During the day, they're not, at the lot, they're actually, everybody's out working. So the lot looks pretty empty during the day. And only at night is when, they're parking. The other thing with the overall look of the property is that part of it is partially paved. And people have said to me, well, why don't you pave the entire thing? The reason why we haven't done that is because we have a 200-year-old white oak tree in the middle of the property that has a canopy of about 125 feet. And I've been told from Jimmy O'Sullivan and Joe Sarvis that if we did pave, repave that area, which is, comprises a large, square footage of the whole property, it would cause damage to the tree. The tree is gigantic. It's 150 feet high, 125 feet wide. They call it the George Washington tree. I don't know why. I don't think it's as old as him, but it's.
You mentioned that trail, do you keep the landscaping trails on the William Street side? Is that area on that backside?
No, it's closer to where the multifamily is.
So it's in more.
Yeah, there's 4 trailers that are between that oak tree I just talked about and the back of the multifamily building.
Maintenance on these vehicles going on, I see that was noted by one of the neighbors.
We don't really allow that, per se. I ask people not to, get involved in that. If they want to do it, go out into the street, There's the town parking lots across the street. We don't really, want that to occur because I have people living in the building, that could be disturbed. I have people coming and going all the time, so, we don't really look upon that too much at all.
How about the refrigerated trucks? Are they no longer there?
They've been gone since the last meeting. And there used to be a coffee truck there and also a couple of service trucks, and they're all gone.
So this is what I would like to see. I would like to put these 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 items into. Abide by all of these. One of them was cleaning up a little bit. So if you're doing that, that's great. But I mean, we look at, I get it with the tree. I don't know if screening would look better from William Street. I mean, you don't see this parking lot from Rich. If you put fencing, this is the property, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you kind of look odd if you put just something here, there's nothing on the property next to it, and they're gonna be building something there.
Yeah, they're getting ready to build a 2-story building next door.
Is that where that temp fencing is?
Correct, sir. Yeah, that's correct, yeah. The reason why he put that up, Ed O'Hara, my neighbor, evidently people are using it as a dumping ground to walk their dogs. There's a tremendous amount of waste along that whole, strip on my property and his property. That's why he put the fence up. As I thought maybe somebody had taken some of his materials, but that wasn't the case.
But that's that's not your property, that's the.
Yes, that's a separate entity.
And there's a garage next door going north, I guess, towards Franklin.
Correct.
And is it?
That's not on your property.
No. That's a former Pearl River alumni football player that rents from the doctor that owns that corner building.
Totally honest, it wasn't there since the 40s, so it was much bigger. Right there in the middle of the residential. There certainly is a parking issue forever.
Yeah, I've had owners of other properties come to me, asking, you know, the possibility of a sale. You know, Edmund Lane came to me years ago when he was doing the movie house. And then the fellow that just did the extra, you know, the upper level on, over where the old Grand Union was, he came to me as well. For parking, yeah, and I turned both of them down.
Where it's not paved, is it gravelled or just dirt?
It's all gravelled.
Motion closed? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much for your time, appreciate it.
Okay, I'd like a motion to open Flynn.
Second.
All in favor?
Hey, how are you? Good. You can sign it first. Yeah. Carl Ackerman, architect. Kenneth Flynn, owner.
Oh, I'll read that one, I don't care. Oh, that's funny. Sorry, you ready? You ready? Swear to tell the truth,
You do?
go.
ZBA 25 0, no.
We have letters. Yeah, let me read letters, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, we have a letter from Rock County Planning Board, 1040 Pierce Parkway.
We did, yeah.
Variance application
where we
permit additions to existing single-family dwelling on a 0.29 acre corner lot in the R15 zoning district. Variance is requested for floor area ratio, front yard and side yard for the existing shed. Southeast corner of Pierce Parkway, Patton Place. Municipal Borough, North Middletown Road, County 33. County of Rockland Department of Planning has reviewed the above item, acting in terms of juvenile powers and vested by the county charter of Rhode Island. Commissioner of Planning hereby remand for local decision. Douglas J. Schutz, acting Commissioner of Planning. And we have another letter from Rock County Sewer District number 1. Officer received and reviewed a site plan that was last viewed on January 25th, 2025. Paul E. Ackerman, AIR Architect, POC, Brad, for the above referenced project. We thank you for the opportunity to comment on this application. Our comments as follows. Rock County Sewer District number 1 does not object to the plan. This project does not affect any sanitary sewers in the district. Request no future correspondence on the site. Okay?
Yeah, I have.
Thank you, Rick. Go ahead. All right.
That's on the record.
Please inform us of any developments in the project change affect the district. Any questions, please contact your office, 845-365-611. Nicholas King, Engineer 2. And this is the...
Yeah, it looks like it might be duplicated.
This is good here, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the off here. Oh, they said they reviewed it twice. One was from February 21st,
Yeah, and then we generally.
but it was the same letter.
Future.
Sign off, and that is it.
Okay, ZBA 25-06, application of Kenneth Flynn for variances from zoning code chapter 43 R15 district, section 3.12, group M, column 4. Maximum floor area ratio 20% permitted with 21 proposed from column 8, front yard 30 feet required with 27.5 feet proposed, and from section 5.227, accessory structure back 5.2
brought it
No,
up.
because they don't bring anything
Yeah.
up to you guys. I ask questions
Yeah.
and occasionally they'll respond in about 3 weeks if I get added. I try to do it the Monday after our meeting, so I get, she has time to repost and
Right.
publish if she needs to, but he doesn't always answer.
Is that 6 feet?
Yes. And I spoke to Rick about it. We can address it when we talk.
Thing wasn't advertised, so
Right.
if we're going for that tonight, then we have to republish, you do all that, and then go for it.
Or make an amendment. We can take it down.
He said they're going for the permit for the shed that's oversized as well.
Where's it? 12 by 14.
Right.
Yeah. The
Well,
two
that's-
driveways I asked Highway about, and
One's
they didn't
coming
get
out.
back to me either,
But I thought one was coming out.
just so you know.
We're moving one driveway,
The one off Pierce Park was coming out, I thought.
moving it down the hill. Shows the new driveway there. Says relocated driveway and curb cut removed.
On the front of the garage.
On the front page. That's the existing site plan that you got there.
Existing to be removed.
And then down from it, you'll see the next one,
Why
moved.
do we have 2 driveways?
There's,
One front yard?
there's current, yeah, 2 front yards.
You know what I mean?
There's existing 2 front driveways on the property as it is
Typically,
today.
you're allowed one curb cut, I get it, you're moving it, once you move it, I would say you're not moving it. Let's go, let's finish this, because we have to get moving. Get
Okay.
started on other things.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What you're saying.
So, my name is Carl Ackerman, this is Kenneth Flynn.
Hello.
He's lived in the house for 4 years now. His family's been in the community for his entire life. Basically, what we're doing here, as we just kind of went through it, the house is a 1-story residence right now. We're looking to expand the residence. He has a growing family, new babies, and he's been in the community a long time and wants to stay here. So what we're proposing to do is add this front little porch, which is triggering the variance. The house, the existing body of the house is not changing, it's just a vestibule and front stairs. It's a small variance. I've been before this board on the same block and gotten other variances down 3 or 4 houses from here. So it's always been the position of this board that front porches and vestibules add character to homes and create more aesthetic value. And I think this is in keeping with the neighborhood. The variance we're requesting for the floor area ratio is very limited. It's a small percentage. The reason for such is the lot is existing non-conforming site. It's under what the zone is, and it's also a corner lot. The shed, it's been there for approximately 4 years. My owner purchased the property that Kenneth purchased it. There was a shed there, he replaced it. At the time, he didn't know that there was a requirement for the 5 feet. It meets 5 feet on one side. We're asking for the variance. For the rear yard, there is a stone wall you can see there that's about 5 foot tall and a 6-foot fence there. If we have to, he'll drag the shed. I mean, that's not a make or break deal here for us. So we offer that up. If we have to move it, we will move it. No, the driveway, we definitely, this property is obviously challenged, and we feel moving the driveway for where it is on the corner to its shown location is actually enhances the character of that. That's a main egress for Evans Park. Moving that curb cut away from that current location is actually safer. The buses pulling out and all that.
We're not having one at all.
Well-
Is this going in front of the highway department, look at this?
I don't know.
I asked him about that today, and he said I didn't get an email, I said, well, to you, I'm not, something like that, and he said he talked to Superintendent Dean about it, and then I never heard back.
Yeah, I mean, it says here, the highway got it as a check mark.
Usually you're not allowed 2 driveways on 2 streets, you only have 1 driveway. So
Right.
you have a driveway on Patton, and you have a driveway on Pierce. Yes, you're moving it down, which is probably safer for the people coming out when there's a street right there.
Yep.
It's not a long distance.
Well, the garage that's currently existing on the house now, and I can go through the plan, is very substandard. You can't even fit a car in it. We're converting it into a den, and we're moving the garage. The house is on a slope, So you can see on the front elevation, we're creating a retaining wall and a drive-under garage, which are much more desirable in a more conventional sized garage.
So why do you need driveway over that?
Well,
So you already moved,
it's existing, I mean, I get it.
we can let's make a deal. But if you're moving it, I would not want it. So, I just wanna get some more feedback.
How many cars can you park on both of the Patton driveway, and then are you gonna be able to park
Two.
in your new driveway?
Two on Patton and Metro.
It'd be about two there, one in the garage. It's a single-car garage.
So you said you were getting rid of the garage.
We're moving it underneath.
Building it, it's going to-
That's why the driveway's moving. If we weren't building a new garage, I wouldn't be moving the driveway. Um,
Cars on Patton, one in the garage,
And one out in front of it.
Or two.
Or-
You have a turnaround area.
Right,
there too, so
right.
it's
So
fine.
you put two.
All right,
Yeah.
so, young family, 4 cars.
Yep.
4 drivers.
I own 3 vehicles, so I have,
Yeah.
one's from work, so
Yeah, yeah.
I have my personal car, my wife has our family car, and then I have
Okay.
my,
We all make
my
four,
work
right?
truck.
So I'm just, I know that it's safer, I know the highway department would rather have it moved down. With line of sight and things of that nature.
Absolutely. That's why the county didn't object. And the fence, the 6-foot fence in the front yard, if that's an issue with the board, we can cut. We're gonna be putting the addition on that side. So the bulk of that fence is gonna come out already. We would just go from the addition straight back to the property line and move the fence.
we're talking about the fence on Patton.
On Patton, correct. The other side is in compliance. It's not in the front yard.
Yeah, I don't know about fencing that one without renoticing or doing.
Without renoticing it or removing it, we would.
I spoke to Rick, and he said that town attorney wanted it written in, and that's what, I don't know if it happened or not.
Well, no, what happens is Denise likes to have things done by the building department that they're supposed to note to send to the ZBA, rather than Denise catching all these things
Right.
before the
No,
ZBA gets it.
Caitlin was
So
the,
everything
you
gets
know, the one.
straightened out
Right.
before you get to the ZBA.
Right, Caitlin called me
So it's
originally.
not the building department, it's Denise catching the missing things again. Trying to make your life easier.
Yep.
Like, oh, Denise picking on the 6-foot
And-
fence, Denise just noticed it.
Right, and then respectfully, I know every application stands on its own merits,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say something. This is not a consistent rule that this board has followed. There's plenty of fences in that neighborhood. If this board drives around, that are in a front yard.
Maybe not with the ZBA approval, maybe not
Well,
after the fact.
that's-
We don't know.
Fences are always on our agenda.
I get it. I said, every application
Most of
stands,
the 6-foot fences, if we improve in the front yard, are set back from the road.
Right.
This is on the road.
and I'm not looking for a reason to keep it. We said we move it, but I'm just saying,
Okay,
everyone's
so what are
making
we
it,
gonna do with it?
we're moving it back in line with the addition,
Okay,
which is,
okay.
And what is in this addition?
addition is a family room. The house is very tiny, as you can see. Currently, it has a very small front room and 2 bedrooms and a kitchen and a garage. It's a small house. The basement's
2
unfinished.
biggies. It's tight.
Yeah, it's very tight,
And a 100-pound husky.
yeah. Well, he needs the fence. The dog
Yeah.
is the reason we need
So
the
I'm right next
fence.
to Evans Park. I
Yeah.
wanted everyone to be safe with the kids all day.
And there's a master going above the new garage, right?
Correct. That's the reason for the 16-foot addition. It's a master suite.
And how many in your family?
In my family, my wife and I have 2 daughters. One's 2 and one's 6 months. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. The house as it is so cluttered. We need the space. No.
Car is a big jump though.
What?
Car.
It's all, yeah, it's one percentage. Yeah,
Over 20.
nothing. And that's part of being a corner lot and undersized. But how,
I noticed was the boat table. The rear yard setback shed says 37 proposed, and the drawing says 35, but I don't know.
rear yard setback is 53, the side is,
Where the deck is, where your proposed deck is 35, it says.
yeah, the other side is the rear.
37.
Yeah, the front up here is the front hat, and one of these other sides
Correct, the deepest side, the 53-foot is the rear yard.
is gonna be your rear yard.
It's 37 proposed.
So 37 proposed, that's this one over here.
Correct. That's what I have on the drawing, 53 existing, 37 proposed.
Okay, but you have to the steps on the deck, you have 35 feet,
That should be.
for sure.
No, that's the exact setback. See, it says 35-foot setback. It's not going to the stair.
Yeah, this drawing's very cluttered.
Yeah, there's a tick,
That's your line.
yeah, there's a tick mark there. There's a tick mark there.
Right, so 37. Side door. How much over?
It's currently 2.5, or 2 feet from the rear yard.
No, it's
The
it's
size,
more than
the size.
144, right? What is it, 12 by?
12 by 14.
Yeah, 12 by 14.
An extra variance for the size.
5 foot on the one. It is written up at,
Not the distance.
oh, the size?
This size.
It has to be over 100, it's over 144 square feet.
So there's another variance.
Was that discussed with the brick?
Which one?
The size of the
The
shed?
size of the shed, that's not a variance.
They said it's not a variance, it's a permit is required. I did bring them all up.
Oh.
I brought up as much as I could. I mean, I
You're
should
gonna get a
be, I
permit
should
for
be getting paid what Rick Oliver's getting paid. I'm
Yeah.
doing a good job.
You get paid
Sorry.
more.
Yeah.
So wait, so you're gonna get a permit for that shed?
It's fine,
Did you hear that, or is that for sure?
it's fine.
Did you know
But
that?
it's still.
No, I
it's
didn't.
Still,
He sent me up something.
okay,
I
but
was
so
very
to get a
busy.
permit, you're gonna get denied. And then you're in front of us again.
I can't help that, that's Rick Oliver's problem.
Well, why would-
I tried.
So we can approve that with conditions that if someone comes in front of, or somebody brings it up
Yeah,
over the period of time, right? Do that, why would we not do that if we know it's there right now? I mean, that's just,
And you have that whole thing if the neighbor.
I just said that.
it's okay, we take that.
I'm less worried about the shed.
He knows all the neighbors and no one's a,
Yeah.
And the neighbor has one right on the opposite side.
right,
Yeah, they're in line,
Yeah.
yeah, same size too.
yeah.
They match up.
2 feet for the property line?
All right, so,
Yeah.
It's back to his,
Yeah.
yeah.
all right, so we're going to, they're agreeing to move the fence back,
Backwards, yeah.
right?
Yep.
Variance for the shed size.
Right.
Variance for the shed to the property line.
Yeah, you know the fence, the driveway? They didn't see anything, they didn't bring it up, and you said they looked at it, right?
I assume Caitlin mailed it to them. I don't know who reviews them down there or passes them on to.
Letter came back.
See there,
And
so I
nobody
guess,
responded to my email.
we've had this situation before where there were two, we didn't.
Undersized lot,
Yeah.
not a lot of space. I don't know. A lot of people have a lot of cars these days when they don't shuffle, they all want to be on their spot rather than everybody gets out.
So the only thing is, the one vehicle I have, I'm a New York City detective in a FBI task force. It's a police vehicle, so I need to be able to jump out. Yeah, I'm on call all the time.
Well, then
So
you're
I can't get blocked in. I don't-
Wherever you want to be, you got, everybody goes, and whatever everybody
Yeah.
said, you only cars for us. We had 4 cars in our driveway plus 1 garage. Trust me.
Yeah.
Or throw a shot.
Because it's two there now, so I don't know.
Comment, what are we gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna fix the curb to the town standards and grass.
Good.
Make motion close? Second. In favor?
Thanks for your time, everyone.
Oh, any public comment? Anybody
Yeah.
opposed? Sorry.
It's a good thing you
No, they're
didn't,
only here.
it's a good thing. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's just a zoning print, so it's, you can throw it out, thank you.
All right, make a motion to open, Queen. All in favor?
Aye.
Come on.
Hi, good evening. My name is Jennifer Lucas. Okay, Lori, I'm gonna put you up, okay? So you can unmute yourself. All right, this is Lori McQuaid.
She's got it. No, she has to get sworn in, so you keep her on, keep her off mute.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna, can you not talk, Lori? Sorry.
So she needs to swear, I'm gonna swear you in a minute. You guys all signed in? Everybody ready? Did you raise your right hand? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, that you got? Okay.
Lori McQuaid.
Lori, did you have your name, hand up? Good. Thank you.
There we go.
All right,
All right.
Trish.
So several letters here to the Orangetown Zoning Board of Appeals. Thank you for this is dated March 11th, 2025. Thank you for considering our request for two variances on our property at 125 East George Avenue in Pearl River. We bought the house in 2020, having been Pearl River residents in Celia Gardens since we got married in 2017. The pandemic gave us the opportunity to do daily walks and explore the town. We would talk about the nice houses or new to us streets we saw, but no matter what, we always ended up saying our favorite was that quiet little dead end leading us back to Celia Gardens. So it felt meant to be when we saw a pod storage unit in the driveway of the last house on the block. One day, the owner was outside and we yelled from 6 feet, over 6 feet, to ask if he was moving. He said yes, and then he'd give us a call when his wife felt comfortable letting people in so we could have a look. Soon it was ours. We came to know the East George neighbors mainly by walking our dog and felt right at home. We lived in the house for 9 months before Tim got a job opportunity through his company in Austin, Texas. I told him I'd go for an adventure under the condition that we keep the house on East George to come back in a few years and raise our family. In our time in Texas, we've had 3 kids, most recently a daughter born on March 4th of this year. Oh, very recent. Hence, we are not in person at this zoning board meeting. Apologies for our absence, but we wanted you to know how important this renovation is to us. It gives us the opportunity to have our dream home in our perfect spot in Pearl River. We want to raise our kids 1 block over from my sister, Caitlin Outfitter, and her husband, Rob, who is present at the meeting tonight on our behalf. They live on Forest Avenue, and their kids cannot wait to ride their bikes to our house to hang out with their cousins. We want to be part of the community where many of our family and friends live. We love walking into town to go out to dinner or grab coffee on the weekends. We enjoy playing in the Orangetown sports leagues. Can't wait to get back into the traditions of attending St. Patrick's Day Parade, watching Santa come down Orangetown Road, and enjoying ourselves in Central during Pearl River Day, on Central, sorry. Our house needs more space now that we have kids, and we hope to make it perfect for our family. But we also hope our renovation helps to keep the neighborhood beautiful and thriving as the many other recently renovated homes in our neighborhood do. Thank you kindly for your consideration. Lori and Tim McQuaid, 125 East George Avenue, Pearl River, New York, 10965. Then a letter dated March 11th, 2025, to the Zoning Board of Appeals, to whom it may concern, subject 125 East George Avenue renovation, to whom it may concern. I've known Lori McQuaid and her family since high school at Albertus Magnus, and I've known her husband Tim McQuaid since college. Lori, Tim, and their family will undoubtedly be a positive addition to the neighborhood and are responsible community-oriented citizens. They're good people who are deeply invested in Pearl River, not only for which borders the McQuaid's house on East George Avenue within 200 feet of the renovation project. I strongly believe the renovation they are undertaking is beneficial to the property values and contributes to the overall appeal of George Avenue, making it a more attractive area for current and future residents. Christopher Higgins.
Sure. Okay, this letter is March 11th, 2025, community concerned. I'm writing this letter on behalf of my good friends Timothy and Lori McQuaid, who reside at 125 East George Avenue, Pearl, New York, as it pertains to their zoning. Current resident of Pearl River, and as someone who grew up a few streets over on Forest Avenue, the quality and integrity of the surrounding neighborhood is something that I hold dear. So much that I am a current homeowner in Celia Gardens, right up the street from where I grew up, because this neighborhood is a special place to me. Tim and Lori previously lived in Celia Gardens, so I can attest to what great neighbors they are, what a tremendous addition they have been to this small section of Pearl River community. Having such great neighbors and even better friends so close is and truly has been a blessing. Being so close to Celia Gardens, located at 225 North Middletown Road, I have a direct line of sight to McQuaid's property from my living room window. I can't wait to see what is done with the property to enhance the overall beauty and aesthetics of this quiet little corner of our town. I fully support the proposed renovation of the property, as it keeps the neighborhood fresh and keeps this young, hard-working, community-driven family here in Pearl River. Sincerely, 5 North Middletown Road, Apartment AG. Okay. And this one is March 11th. To Michael Bosco, Chair, member of the Orangetown Zoning Board of Appeals. This letter is written in support of Lori and Timothy McQuaid's request for a variance to be granted for improvements that they're making to their property. The residents at 125 East George Avenue, Pearl, New York, 10965. My wife Susan and I reside at 112 East George, and Pearl River, across the street from Lori and Tim. We purchased our home in 2002 and raised our 3 boys here, taking full advantage of all the Orangetown Pearl River had to offer, including the excellent school system, parks, sports, and recreation activities. 2007, we were fortunate to have been granted by the town to make improvements and expand the living space for our residents at 112 East George to meet the needs of our growing family. The successful renovations we made are consistent with the improvements being made by other homeowners in East George Avenue, as well as on the neighboring streets of Lewis Avenue, Forest Avenue, that have resulted in this area becoming a desired neighborhood in Pearl River. When we met Lori and Tim shortly after purchasing their home in 2020, they indicated that they were drawn to East George Avenue not only by the beauty of the neighborhood landscape, but also by the family-oriented nature of the population. For a time, we became good friends with Lori and Tim as they are raising their very young children. Their needs are reminiscent of the same challenges that we faced with our young growing family when we performed renovations to our home in 2007. When Lori and Tim approached us to discuss their plans, it was clear to see that while addressing the needs of their growing family, they were also investing in the neighborhood in a manner that is consistent with the improvements of homeowners on East George Avenue, as well as on the neighboring streets, that have increased property values and made this such a desirable area. In closing, please accept this letter of support of Lori and Tim's appeal for a variance, and we ask that you grant approval of their request. Thank you for your consideration, Gary and Susan Hill. All right, go ahead.
All right, ZBA number 25-08, application of Lori McQuaid for the variances from zoning code, chapter 43, RG district, table 3.12, group Q, column 4, floor area ratio, 30% permitted with 41.20% proposed. Column 8, front yard setback, 25 feet required with 25 feet, 10.5 inches proposed. Section 5.21 D and E, undersized lot, not applied for a renovation and to remove an existing attached garage. Add a second floor addition and add a new detached garage as a single-family dwelling. The premise is located at 125 East George Avenue, Pearl River, New York, and identified in the Orangetown tax map as section 68.12, block 4, lot 44, in the RG zoning district. Tell us why you're here, what you're looking to build.
Currently, it's a cape. What Lori and Tim would like to do is create knocking down the existing attached garage, expanding back with an addition. The floor area ratio.
Right, so, just to be upfront about it, the floor area ratio is way more than we we've ever allowed. Generally, if circumstances permit, we'll go up to 20% over, which would be 36% here. You're at nearly 40% exceeding. I personally don't remember us ever agreeing to something that far over the ratio. And look, I think this house is beautiful, because the concern is it sets a precedent in the neighborhood, right? Because everyone comes back and says, you know, I want 40% over too, and then we kind of change forever. So, is there a way we can reduce the size of this to try to get closer to 36%? Because it is an undersized lot, but it's only undersized by 34 square feet. Not that undersized. Not that undersized to justify a 41.2% floor area ratio. So, in looking at these plans, is there a way that we can find a way to cut down on the floor area ratio a bit?
I mean, as one member of the board, I feel the same way. We really, and that's a focus point on the percentage we've been working on. Understand the zone is different, but it's still the number is a number. It stuck out at me right away as well. So I'm not,
I do see factors kind of weighing in the favor of allowing some attention to floor area ratio. If you're abutting the back of Celia Gardens, so there's not neighbors over there, I do get that, but that's just way bigger than what we normally allow.
I'm not sure you're gonna be able to answer that right now.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Well, let me ask you, what square footage are you proposing?
Currently,
That'd be like 4,100 square feet.
Everybody has to speak up a little, because we don't have a
Yeah.
microphone.
well, the mics are
Making noise.
if we turn them on, it's gonna vibrate. It's not working. Talk louder. So we don't see those drawings, so we don't know. That's why.
you aren't
We don't have those.
We just have site plans,
Site plans, yeah.
elevations.
We have 4 or 5 drawings. So can you tell us what's it, on your page, do you have the square footage, how much square footage your house is gonna be in total? We don't even have that. That's what,
Was that me? Oh.
I'm gonna pull up the, application, it's on. Well, the building permit application, I've got it on my phone. Yes, the denial.
It's gotta be close to 4,100 square feet, right? It's a lot of.
Well, I think the decks, I mean, the fact that we have,
I see it's a
2 decks that are,
Under a covered roof.
yeah,
Plus 1,630 square foot.
The proposed square footage.
Proposed addition. Yeah. Is that?
29 is the garage, and then there's the proposed square footage, I don't know if that's total or? That's 1,630. Plus the 288. Oh, they have them.
I have them. Would you like to take a look? Yeah, I can show them.
I don't really want, to be honest.
Okay.
I just kinda wanna know what the, but in the end,
May we have a continuation?
Yeah, if
Yeah.
if you flex something that reduces it closer to
36%?
36%.
But
Okay.
does this huge number of 41.2 include the overhead front porch?
Yes.
The overhead back porch?
Yes.
The garage? The
Yes.
overhead back?
so, I think,
We do have a list.
Yeah,
just
so
can't.
that list would be helpful to have,
Yeah.
right? But even that, you kind of, we kind of polled at least three of us on the board.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to poll the rest of them, how we feel in regards to the amount of
Yeah.
the percentage, right? I told you why.
It's not personal, it's just, we can't really, it's not, I don't know if it's
Personal or not.
for everybody, but it's not for everybody.
No, I
Yeah.
understand.
I feel the same way, it's not,
Yeah, I
I just
do
didn't
too.
feel, I didn't mean to say Billy, we all feel that way. He just articulated it in a very good way, in a gooder way.
Gooder? Oh, goodness.
You're a teacher.
Yeah,
Not
you
bad,
are
is that bad?
Better is bad.
Better or what, more better or what? Is that better?
Just a better way.
Oh, yes. All right, did you ask for continuance?
Yeah, we-
So you asked for continuance, so
Yes.
yeah. Continuance. So what else is there? All right, so. You don't know the date yet, right? The date was out. So we'll have somebody get in contact with you, in that aspect, all right? Thank you.
No problem.
I'm not gonna close the meeting because
I think they changed the date
you're gonna change the date when you get it, you'll change the date on the sign, the
Okay.
property, let them know.
Okay.
And she's on there, I think so, but.
I noticed they, and no one's living there, but the signs did blow off the post. So
Yes,
if you
they
guys
did.
want to go back,
Okay.
repost them.
Okay. Yeah, no problem, that's fine.
You can walk them anyway.
And next ordinance course.
We'll have every, I don't understand why. we
Yeah,
don't have that
I don't
on.
know.
I'm usually very good about that.
Okay, I appreciate it, thank you.
Have a nice evening.
Have a good night.
Yes, bye-bye.
Okay.
My personal complaint has continued to ascend this. All right. I gave you one, ma'am. Okay, 25, I don't know, wait, is one of this, is 25-04 William Street, the other one's Ridge Street, or
Yeah.
they just combined?
One's written, one's, but they've been,
It's
it's really,
combined.
it's
fine.
combined,
So
yeah.
I'm just gonna
Two
label
applications.
35 William as 2504, special permit, parking, Keon, 35 South, River, New York. 05, special permit, commercial parking, McKeon, 42 Ridge Street, Pearl River, New York. Based on the testimony heard by this board and the facts as presented in the submissions and in the records, since application ZBA 25-04 and ZBA 25-05, seeking special permit for a proposed commercial automobile parking lot not to exceed 5 years from the date hereof, and is zone CS commercial shopping lot located at 35 South William Street and lot located at 42. The applications are type 2 action, for environmental review under the State Environmental Quality Review Act pursuant to SEQA regulation 617.5C32. If you have no questions or comments, any board
So moved,
Second.
all in favor?
ZBA 25-06, applicant Flynn, ZBA 25-07, applicant Carson. Upon the testimony heard by this board and the facts as presented in the record, since these applications seek to construct, expand or place a minor accessory or permanent residential structure, seeks area variances for construction or expansion of or and/or seeks only setback or lot line variances, the applicant. Environmental Quality Review Act pursuant to SEQA 11/12/60 and/or 70.
Moved, all in favor?
Aye.
Go ahead.
ZBA number 25-07, the Carson residence located at 85 Lenape Road in Florida, New York. I would like to make a motion motion to approve the variance for the relocation of the deck steps. I believe that will not have any negative impacts on the character of the neighborhood. It has support from the neighbor most directly impacted by this stair relocation. The total side yard setback will be listed at 48.3 feet. In addition, there are two 12-by-12 sheds on the property, 6 feet from the property line. I would like to also make a motion to approve the second 12-by-12 shed that's 6 feet from the property line.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
So, I'd like to make the motion that we approve the special permit of 5 years for ZBA 2504, 25-5, for application Andy McKeon for renewal of special permit that was granted on November 29, 1949. It was also last approved on September 19, 2008 by this board. What? 2018, sorry. Yeah. 2018. I would like to add into this that there was decision on previous September 9, 2008. On pages 4 and 5, there are, was that?
2018.
I said that.
Oh, I thought you were just saying.
Again?
Yes. No, you just said it
Oh,
again.
That's what they said. I don't believe them. So anyway, in the decision of 2018, on pages 4 and 5 of the decision, there are 7 items that I would like to put into this decision, and that the owner has stated that they will abide by. We also want to make sure that he abides by the 5 years, not 7 years this time around, but I think it's been this way since 1949. It's been a parking lot for a very long time. I think it's not, I don't want to pave it. We would lose a lot of water, impervious space, and there is a nice tree there. I don't know if it's 100 feet high, but we'll call it whatever. But I think that even putting a fence on that side, it would make it look worse, screening, based on the other property around it. So it would be blocking in a way. So, anyway,
Turning number 1 through 7 on page
1 through 7, 4 and 5.
Correct.
Correct. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And
So ZBA 25-0-06, I make a motion that we approve the application of Kenneth Flynn for floor area ratio, front yard structure, adding a variance for the shed, the accessory structure property line, but we are also adding another for that shed, which is applicant,
it's another 24 square feet.
Correct. extra 24 square feet. The applicant has also agreed to move the fence back to the side of the house, so. It's really, it's not entirely changed, but,
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, make a motion to close.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, everyone.
Good luck.
Good night.
Thank you.
Where you going? You got Bible?
Thanks, Liz.